Hey everyone, this is Trevor with HustlePaintball.com, and lately the entire crew has really been loving their pumps, so we decided that we'd do a quick video for you on the Tippmann SL-68 II, which is actually a pretty fantastic pump at a really affordable price. So, while we bring in the camera a little bit closer, and I'll show you a little bit more about the details that are updated since its re-release, and just the features of the SL-68 model itself. So right off the bat, you can see that the SL-68 II really doesn't look like anything special. I mean, it's literally single tube, you got a pump handle here, and you got your trigger. And that's, you know, to be honest, that's pretty much all it is. It's a fantastic platform. When I actually take this apart really quickly, you're going to be able to see how simple the marker itself is. But I just want to go over some of the features really quickly. It does come with an 11-inch performance aluminum barrel. Now this barrel is different from most others. There's no threads or anything like that. Literally, this clamp right here is actually what holds the barrel in place. So if you are going to get a replacement barrel for it, you're going to kind of have to make one on your own. There's also a very smooth, short stroke for the pump handle here. You can see it's not very long. Smooth is definitely an adjective for it. I wouldn't necessarily call it smooth when you compare it to other things out there like a CCM pump, or, you know, well, as far as pump strokes go, CCM is the only one that's really that smooth. I would compare this to something very, very similar to like a Phantom. To be honest, it's got the plastic pump handle, and the stroke is, I wouldn't say janky, but it's also not the smoothest thing you're going to feel in your life. You're going to be able to pump it without any issues. It's just not a CCM pump stroke. Anyways, moving on from that, the integrated feed neck has been redesigned from the old version of the SL-68. It's now made to work with, you know, 99% of hoppers out there. You can see that there is an adjustment nut right there. You can tighten it down if necessary or loosen it. There is now an auto trigger, or as they call it, an auto receiver capability, and that's just when you hold down the trigger and you pump the handle on the forward stroke, it is going to fire. I will be showing you that in a little bit. And as you can see, it is a solid cast aluminum receiver. This is not two body halves like your standard Tippmann 98. This thing is full on just one piece of hunkin' metal with different pieces on the inside of it. But the receiver right here is just one piece of cast aluminum. The grip has been redesigned slightly. It's a little bit more ergonomic. You can see here with the fingers, it's just a little more comfortable. It fits really nicely, especially, I mean, it's really quite a comfortable grip. I'm used to an 86 frame on my my CCM S6.5, and this really just kind of fits extremely comfortably in my hand. I'm really impressed with the design of the grip itself, especially for a marker of this in this price range, to be honest. It also does have an integrated ASA now, so you don't have anything coming up off of the bottom. In fact, if you can see here, the bottom of the grip frame is hollow. I can stick my finger right in there. So one piece, your tank just literally screws in right there. And last but not least, they've just added a couple of sling mounts to it. So you have one on the back here, and then one in the front of the pump handle as well for your multiple point slings of any kind that you like. Like I said, this is just a fantastic pump marker, especially for its price. And once you see the ease of getting into it, I mean, that's just going to sell you that much more on this pump in particular. So I think one of the things that impressed me about this marker the most is just the ease of getting into it, and if you need to maintain it, how much maintenance you really are not going to have to do. So this hole right here, obviously where you change your velocity, the biggest place where you have potential to get dirt in really is right in the breech right there. Not going to be that big of a deal unless it's a really, really muddy day and you just, you know, dig yourself into the dirt. But if you do need to get in there, it's as easy as just loosening this bugger up. And you don't even really need to remove it all the way, but I'm going to do that for the purposes of this exercise. So you can see that there is, in fact, a washer and a screw, and the washer goes first. And then, bam, there you have it. That's not the whole marker. There's a couple of other pieces that I can pull out, but for the most part, this is what you're going to need to maintain on a regular basis. Go ahead and remove that linkage arm, and you have your spring and your valve. You have a total of, I can't count very well, but that looks like one O-ring. A total of one O-ring to get in there and maintain. So that's really cool, especially for the price of this marker. I mean, you're going to have a great backup if you want to go out and save some paint, play a little pump. You're going to have that as well. I mean, it's just pretty fantastic. I'm really surprised upon opening up the marker. Really, just the value that you're getting out of the marker itself. So now I'm going to put this back together really quickly, and we're going to take it outside and show you how well it shoots. So here we are in super slick, snowy, awesome Colorado. About to take a couple of shots off with this SL-68 too. One thing that I did not note in the video, or one thing that I did not note earlier, I should say, is that it does not come with ball detents. So if you load a paintball in the breech, that's going to happen. So you need to be pretty aware of how you're angling your barrel. A lot of people, they tend to use kits like an iFit kit to bore their paint and make sure that doesn't happen. You can't exactly do that with the SL-68 too, so you're just going to have to pay attention to how you're oriented and if you have a ball in the breech. Anyways, let's take a couple of shots off. And now for the auto trigger. So as you can see, I was able to get actually a pretty decent rate of fire off of it. I wasn't actually hitting anything, but the shot grouping, from my point of view, is pretty good. It's actually pretty accurate. And that was me actually using the iron sights. One thing that's kind of nice about the SL-68 too is the iron sights, as you can see right there, work pretty darn well. And if you have a mask on, you're still going to be able to get down there because of the design of the marker. So all in all, pretty sweet pump, especially for the price. There you have it, the Tippmann SL-68 II. Now this is a special pump marker in my mind for a couple of reasons. I use a CCMS 6.5, so I'm kind of spoiled, but this really has impressed me over the last couple of years. For one, in its price bracket, you're not going to find anything better, or anything at all for that matter, considering that the tracer is now discontinued. On top of that, the ease of getting into it and maintaining it is synonymous with the Tippmann name. You do still also have a warranty that goes with it. It's just a fantastic product. I'm surprised I don't see more out on the field. Is it going to have the smoothest pump stroke? No. Is it going to be the lightest? No. Is it going to be the most efficient? Definitely not. But are you going to have a bunch of fun, and are you going to save money on your paint? Both of those are yes. And that's what makes this such a fantastic marker. If you're looking to get into the pump game and you just don't have $500 to drop on an especially ridiculously nice one that's not necessary whatsoever, get the SL-68 too, because you'll be pleasantly surprised with it. With that said, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and send us an email at videos@hustlepaintball.com, or log on to pbriot.com and see what the community has to say. And be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, read our blog, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we're going to be pumping out video after video from now on, and you can look forward to some exciting things. Thanks for the support, guys. We appreciate it. Charlie's Angels style. Down, 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 down.